Hi, MC Lively Elementary. I'm Valerie Rocio, the founder of Lumos Creative. We are a content creation agency, and I'm going to tell you all about it and what being in the digital marketing field is like. Lumos Creative is a full-service agency. We are in the digital marketing industry. We offer everything from web design, graphic design, social media management, photo, video, branding, and strategy. Our target market and our clients are small businesses and women-owned businesses. So we work with very small businesses who are just getting off the ground to really help them build their online presence, whether that's through their website, their social media, event coverage, or just helping them get more creative with their brand. If you're not familiar with what digital marketing is, it is using digital technologies like the internet, our phones, and online platforms to market a business, services, or products. We're using all these different technologies to create brands and market these businesses all through the internet. You've probably seen different forms of digital marketing if you're on Instagram or Facebook or even TikTok. All these platforms use digital marketing to get their brand in front of more people. We also help brands with their branding. So that means that we are helping create a memorable presence for this brand online. So for example, if you see that check mark, that swoosh, you know that's Nike. It doesn't have to say Nike. You automatically know that that is the Nike brand. Or if you think red and yellow, what brand do you think of? Probably McDonald's. This is all elements of branding, whether it's color or symbols or songs that always make you think of a specific company. Those are examples of some of the really big brands in the nation that everybody knows. We work with the small businesses. We're helping them create a brand that people will begin to recognize. All of my team is nationwide. I have a team of female creatives and they all work remotely. We all communicate through Slack, which is an app on the computer and on your phone where you can chat kind of like text messages, and we email each other back and forth, and nobody has to come into an office. We all just work virtually. So there's a lot of flexibility in my job and everything's done over the internet. Digital marketing wasn't my initial career path of choice. I actually majored in broadcast journalism from the University of North Texas. But while I was in school, I realized that journalism was something I did love to do, but I didn't want to be a reporter for my career. Initially, when I went to school, that is what my plan was, but it ended up changing and evolving while I was in school. I really enjoyed the videography and the creative side of journalism, and so I knew when I graduated that I really wanted to pursue the creative field, but I wasn't sure what that looked like yet. Social media wasn't what it was today when I was in school. So with social media becoming a very, very prominent form of marketing for businesses, that allowed me to pursue social media as a career and not just as a pastime. So I was able to use my videography, my writing, and my reporting and storytelling skills to work with brands to then do that and use it on the internet and social media to market their businesses. When I graduated college, it took me about 2 years to find a job in the industry. I initially worked at a PR firm where I was doing videography, social media management, and from there I decided to expand my skill set into photography, writing, branding, and strategy. I ended up leaving that PR firm to start my company, where I now get to work with women-owned businesses and small businesses because that's something I'm passionate about. So having my own company allows me to choose who I work with and the type of people that my services get to support. In order to pursue digital marketing, social media management, or anything in the creative field, you can have a variety of degrees, whether that's literature and writing, video, radio, TV, film is a great degree, marketing, digital marketing, photography, or the arts. As long as you have a creative passion, this is a really, really great field to be in because there's so much variety and there's no rule book. It doesn't have to be done a specific way. As long as you're creative and talented, then you can be very, very successful in this field. A week in my job is very mix and match. So I spend about 50% of my time working from home. As you can see, this is my office. I work from home, and that means I'm editing videos, I'm writing contracts, I'm taking meetings, I'm creating content for brands, I'm working on strategies, I'm taking client calls to see where they're at, what their business is doing, what events we have coming up. The other 50% of my time is out on shoots. For example, right now we have a restaurant client. During COVID, she has been closed, and so while she's been closed, we have decided to revamp the menu and revamp the branding. So branding is one thing that we help them with, so we create the logo, the colors, the fonts, anything like that to help bring the brand to life. Since we created a new menu, we went to the restaurant and shot the entire new menu, so that way there's footage of the food and the cooks and the chefs, and that way we can show that on social media and their website to bring the restaurant and the food to another level. Some of the equipment required for my job is being fluent in Adobe, which is a creative suite. So you may have heard of Premiere or Photoshop, InDesign. So this is where we edit videos, photography, graphics, menus. I'm using different cameras. I'm using different microphones, tripods, lighting setups. So I have to be fluent in different camera equipment and learn what is best for that shoot and to create the vision that we're going for. There's no uniform required for my job. Since I'm out and about majority of the time, I choose to be comfortable so that I can be functional. So I typically just dress somewhat business casual, and I always wear tennis shoes so that way I can walk, run, move around, whatever I need to do, because those days I'm spending a lot of time on my feet. My favorite things about my job are that I can constantly be creative. No day looks the same. Every single day is different. I'm either out and about or I'm creating a new project, so I'm constantly having this creative outlet. The creative industry is booming, so if you love photography or videos or social media or just being creative in general, this is a really, really great field for you. Not only do you get to help brands bring their vision to life, but every day is different and you get to have a lot of fun with it. And I never feel like I'm working. It's always fun, new projects. So that's a little peek into what a content creation agency does. Again, I'm Valerie Rocio, the founder of Lumos Creative, and it's so nice to meet you guys. Have a really great summer.